Whoop-de-dee, whoop-de-doo. I was 13 for 16 on my Oscar predictions, and I am not happy. But don't worry, I will not cause harm to myself. I am not like that. Okay, Best Picture went to Oppenheimer. I got that one right. That was easy. Okay, this one, I got this one right. Best Actor went to Cillian Murphy and Oppenheimer. It was emotional for this category because um I remember when Batman Begins came out, I just finished seventh grade. It was a June movie. I remember that. And the last day of school, I went to see Batman Begins and thought it was a great movie. It's my favorite superhero movie. And I was a Batman fan at the time, even when everyone was into Spider-Man. And Scarecrow had never been done in a live action Batman movie before. So that was cool. And he did a really good job. And I was like, I'd never seen this guy before. It's the first time I ever saw him in a movie. And I he knocked it out of the park. And I'm like, how come this guy's not in more movies? Like, as after that, he's only like done mostly Christopher Nolan movies. And then he finally got his day here, and I was emotional when he won. So there's that. Also, Josh Peck isn't a Best Picture winner. Interesting. This one I got wrong, which I was very mad about because last year I got all the major categories right. I probably got the same amount, like I don't know if it was what I was last year. I don't know if I was 13 for 16 or 14 for 16. I don't even remember what I was because I actually didn't make a video because I was out of state and I didn't know I was going to get as many right as I did. But I got all the major categories right last year, and the acting ones, some of them were hard to get, and I did get them, but I didn't make a video because I didn't bring my computer when I went out of state, and I didn't really feel like doing it on my phone. I got this one wrong. I should have known that Lily Gladstone not being nominated at BAFTA meant she wasn't going to win. And I thought that at first, but I was like, but she won the Screen Actors Guild Awards and she's Native American, and Emma Stone already won for La La Land in 2016. So I was like, wrong. I don't want to talk about that anymore. That was easy. Robert Downey Jr., Oppenheimer. I was emotional seeing him win too. He's been acting since before I was born. So I mean, he was nominated for Chaplin. I didn't see that either. That was the year I was born. It was 1992. Okay, so Divine Joy Randolph, The Holdovers, that was the easiest prediction of the whole night. Christopher Nolan won Best Director. With this one, I said Batman Begins is my favorite superhero, but there are also times I thought he's been really overrated. Like when people say like everything he's done is a masterpiece. I don't feel that way. But Batman Begins was good enough, so I'm happy for him. Best original screenplay. This one I didn't know if I was gonna get right, and I did. Anatomy of the Fall. I wasn't sure between this and The Holdovers or something. I don't know. But I got this one right. Um Best adapted screenplay. I wasn't sure about this one either because Oppenheimer was the best picture winner, but I got this one right. American Fiction. Those two screenplay winners were winning at the precursors. Best cinematography, Oppenheimer. That was easy. Best editing, Oppenheimer. That was easy. Okay, so there were some categories that were between like Poor Things and Barbie because of the precursors, and I went with Poor Things because that was the movie that was that had more nominations and was making a bigger splash at the precursors. I felt like overall, like the movie itself, I picked Poor Things, and that's like a period piece type movie where like it's that type of movie to win that, and I got that right. Same with Best Costume Design, same exact thing. This was the hardest category of the night, and I got it right. I got this right. Because the Zone of Interest at BAFTA, it won Best Sound, even though Oppenheimer won Best Picture there. And I thought that was like interesting. I was really surprised at BAFTA. But I got this one right. You can go back and check the video. Best makeup and hairstyling. I knew it was between this and Maestro because they were splitting the precursors. I went with Poor Things when I saw Willem Dafoe's face in like a photo. That's how I got it. Um, I think it won that also at a BAFTA. But best music, Oppenheimer, that was easy. Best song, I knew Barbie was gonna get it, and I got this right. What was I made for? I figured that was like the more like feminist song. I didn't see the movie, but I thought that's why that was gonna get it, and it did. Agendas. I got this one wrong, and I'm so mad at myself because I picked the creator because I wanted the Visual Effects Society Awards. Not that they always get it, but when I was watching the what do you call it? The when they were showing the nominees and they showed the clips, I didn't like see any of Godzilla minus one. So when they showed like the clip of Godzilla, I was like, oh my goodness, I got this wrong. I was like, that's gonna win. I got it wrong. Because I picked the creator, like I said, but I was like, I got it wrong. I was like, I missed that. I missed that. Wait, let me see something. Hold up, hold up. Yeah, because the creator also got a best sound nomination, so I was thinking maybe because of that too. I mean, that's a big difference. But yeah, Godzilla minus one. I know that movie had like a lower budget, and it still was able to have visual effects like that. I should have known that one. I was really kicking myself for that one because I was like, I didn't see any of these movies. That was the point of doing the Oscar predictions without seeing any of the movies. None of them. I didn't see a single movie. Okay, so best documentary feature. 20 Days in Mariupol, the Ukraine one. I knew that was going to get it. That was winning at all the precursors. This one I got wrong. And also the Ukraine one because the Oscars like to be historic. Okay, this one I got wrong. I'm not as mad at myself for this one, but I kind of am because this was my first pick and then I switched it. So that's kind of annoying, but I got it wrong because I suck. I suck. But yeah, the boy and the heron. I think because that Japanese guy, I don't want to mispronounce his name. Hi, I'm gonna go for it anyway. Hayao Miyazaki. I don't know if I said that right. No offense to Toshio Suzuki, but they won. But yeah, I was thinking. I thought Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse made a bigger splash in one of the Producers Guild Awards, but The Boy and the Heron won the Golden Globes. It's gonna get it, not because of that, but just like that guy, the Japanese guy, he hasn't won since Spirited Away in 2002, and then the last Spider-Verse movie got it in 2018. So that's probably why they did that. Because the Japanese guys made a lot of movies, and he's only won once for Spirited Away. I guess that was it. I feel like these were easier than I thought they were going to be. I knew that was going to get it. I didn't do that in the prediction video, but it was obvious. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to get it too when I was seeing the clips. I had no idea for this one. I'm just letting you know. Zone of Interest, only Best Picture nominee. Obviously, was going to get that. I got that right. But yeah, if you found this video on YouTube, thanks for finding it, I guess. But I'm mad at myself because I did a little better last year, I think. I did with the major categories. So I'm mad at myself because I did worse than last year. Even though I still did, I thought I did well, but pretty well. Could have done a lot better. I'm not satisfied. I don't 13 for 16. That's not good enough. I actually suck. I suck. I am worthless. I'm pathetic. Waste of space. But yeah, I'm out. I can't do this anymore. I'm done. I'm done. I gotta end the recording before I get more mad. I'm ending it. I'm ending the recording. That's it.